All right, ladies, we're going to keep it short and simple. Congratulations to all of you who came to try out for the CrossFit South County Regional team that did exceptionally well and got the invite to kick this off. The way the scoring system works here at CrossFit South County is we needed to test who was fit in all areas, and it was really hard to do in one night with 6 tests. So the scoring system I use simply kind of uses a middle ground mean of where your fitness is at. So you'll see it's very confusing bar graph, or right now dot graph behind me, which I'll post up a bar graph of each of the results, and you'll have a better understanding of how it works after I explain. So we got our x-axis. This is going to be the athletes. They each get their own individual upright on their y-axis, which is going to show their scores. You're ranked 1 through 8th, however, it's not like your typical maybe CrossFit scoring where you get all added up and the lowest points win like golf. It's going to be who can do an average across the board for the most part in the best. So when I look at that, what I'm looking at here is who do we have on the top? Like who's getting eliminated first from probably being in the top rounds here. And when I go across 8s, looking for 8s, Natalie and Lucy, I see a lot of 8s, so I start to wonder, okay, are they going to be able to make it? I see good scores, but once again, I'm looking for a median, so they have a lot top, a lot low. And moving on from here, what I see next is our 7s. We got a lot of ladies that were in 7th place on some of the events, okay? Moving on to 6s, I see quite a few as well. But however, all the way to this point, there's still 2 females I don't see at all. And that lets me know that they're doing pretty good. And those 2 females are going to be Janae and Annie, both of which who had one workout last night where they scored over 5th place in any event. As a matter of fact, Annie took 1st, 2nd, and 2 3s, and 2 5th place. That shows that she had a really good setting and a really good chance to be balanced and going to be an awesome team asset. Annie's a team member. Next one, what we got? Janae, 2 3, 2 4s, 2 5s. Still nothing higher than that. Great balance. Janae, welcome aboard. Moving into our 3rd team member. What I'm looking for now is out of these ladies that were in the 7s, who has lower numbers towards the end from here to kind of balance that together for a better mean or calculation of their mean. So I get Tanya, who has 1 at 7, but her next one isn't until 5. And then she actually has 2 at number 2 and 3. And it's really well balanced. I'm seeing like good metcons, I'm seeing good strength. Gymnastics, I think so, yeah, handstand push-ups, muscle-ups, pull-ups, even though she's a former gymnast, still can work on those areas, but a really good balance overall. So Tanya would be our 3rd element of the team player. Congratulations. Now we have our 4th sub. This was a really close one. We have 2 girls. Jamie and Cindy were both strong in certain areas and had some big weaknesses of theirs as well. So when I look at the board to start out with, I see 7s for both of them. I see 2 off the bat for Jamie and 1 for Cindy. But then I look at their best scores. And down here I see 2 once again for Cindy with number 1s, but 2 for Jamie with her biggest strengths as well. Moving up, I see 2 for Jamie at 4, so she's sporting 4 below the actual 4 line, and only 2 above the 5 line. Whereas Cindy has a total of 4 above the 5th place and above, with only 2 ranking in that top 4, with Jamie ranking 4. So 4 out of top 4 or 2 out of top 4 is what I'm looking for on an average. They both have great strengths. You both can work on some weaknesses, but this went down hands down to Jamie because of the balance and her mean of the scores, and that was just chosen solely off that. Okay, and our sectional tryouts back this system up so much it's unreal. So Annie is getting her score right now mixed over into our regular open since she was in the Masters, but no doubt she's going to come out in top number 1, followed by Janae, who didn't do it. Tanya was ranked 1,537 in the world, followed by Jamie at 1,974, followed by Cindy, who didn't log all of her scores. I even pulled up Lucy, who was at 2,500 in the world. So you can see that even over a span of 6 weeks, it's about the balance that actually wins. So that's how this scoring system is chosen. We're looking for who is more balanced and who can complete more workouts without finishing last in any event.